Welcome to the Bioresource and Agricultural Engineering Department, home of the Bioresource and Ag Engineers and Ag System Management majors. Here we put the learn by doing to the fullest test, with each class having a lab associated with it. Let's go check out the labs.
Hi, welcome to Shop 1. This is where our basic wood, electrical, and mechanics classes take place. BRAE 129 is one of the first courses you'll take here at Cal Poly, and it's fully taught within this shop in 6 and 7 down the way. In this shop, we have many wood cutting tools such as panel saws, scribe saws, planers, and rotary saws. In addition to the saws, we also have a whole tool board for any project, large or small.
Welcome to Lab 2, Irrigation Classroom. This is where students learn about irrigation systems, water hydraulics, and how to install them as well, through classes like BRAE 312 and also BRAE 236.
This is Lab 3. In this classroom, as a freshman, you'll learn hand drafting, AutoCAD, and SolidWorks. You'll also take basic courses on circuits and electronics.
In Lab 4, this is where the bioresource side of our major comes into play. We have aquaponics, aeroponics, and hydroponics. And we also have a controlled environment that clubs in our department can utilize.
Lab 5 is our engines laboratory, home to Poly Thunder and Mustang Legacy, our two tractor-pull tractors. Mustang Legacy was actually entirely designed and built by students and then had an Allison engine put on top of it. And if you're not familiar, that's a World War II aircraft engine.
Lab 6 is where a lot of the fabrication happens in the BRAE labs. We have a CNC, we have a hydroband that can bend up to a quarter piece of metal. We also have shears, bandsaws, and anything else that you need to do. We've built plenty of trailers and also ag equipment in here for the industry and hands-on learning.
Shop 7 is the machine shop here at the BRAE Department. It houses clubs like the quarter scale tractor project, which takes a full-size tractor and breaks it down to a quarter of the scale, the BRAE 312 hydraulics nozzle project, and then other student and professor projects like the Kubota, which is actually a self-driving vehicle.
Between Labs 3 and 4 is the Student Study Lounge. It's open 24/7, and you can come in here anytime to do homework with friends. It's also a study, and you can do classes in here as well. We have a microwave, mini fridge, and a water refill station, so you can stay here as long as you like.
This is the ITRC's Miriam irrigation practice field, with a litany of different irrigation types like drip, hand move sprinklers, the linear move seen over my left shoulder, furrows, and also canal irrigation. In addition to these things, we have a Simus weather station over my right shoulder that tracks things like UV, wind speed, wind direction, rainfall amount, and EV, evapotranspiration. All of these are things that you'll learn here in the BRAE Department and get to experience with the ITRC.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Peter Livingston, and I'm the department head for the Bioresource and Ag Engineering Department. I'm really thrilled to have you here visiting with us. BRAE has two majors, the Bioresource and Ag Engineering, or BRAE as we refer to it, and Ag Systems Management. Each have about 150 students, and both are ABET accredited. And what that means is that our engineering program is accredited the same as all the engineering programs over in the College of Engineering. We're much easier to get into because it's less impacted. But the other thing now is that our Ag Systems Management program is also ABET accredited. So in 80% of the states in the United States, ASM students can also get PE licenses. And speaking of PE licenses, our students get PE licenses in mechanical, civil, electrical, and agricultural engineering because they have that background when they get through our program. The difference between ABET, or between the BRAE and the ASM, is that our ASM is algebra based and BRAE is calculus based. BRAE students are starting out at about $70,000 a year, and our ASM majors start out about $65,000 a year. The ASM students also have a thorough background in ag business, and so with the ag business, they can go into all sorts of farm management, ag management. They get hired by Apple and Google to do those kinds of jobs because Apple and Google are saying, how can we relate our business plans and our business models to agriculture? So it's a great background for both the ASM and the BRAE students. So that's your basic introduction to the BRAE Department. Applications are due by November 30th, and you can go through the standard application. It's a CSU, so CSU-wide application, and then you pick, you go down to Cal Poly, and then from there you pick BRAE or ASM as your first choice for programs, because you have to choose your major or your program when you do your application. The other thing is, you can come and visit our website, or personally come and visit me, and I'll take you around a tour of the campus and our shops, and you can see all that they do. Our kids are out there busy right now, fabricating, welding, designing, using computer-aided designs, drones for surveying. They're fabricating equipment. It's an active place here.
AES is the main club of the BRAE Department. Our goal is to build a community as well as get you in touch with industry here on campus. At our monthly meetings, there's always somebody from industry that talk with us about potential internships as well as full-time positions. The main goal as the club is to make a family, a community here on campus. Come eat food with us as well as dine and laugh and joke. We're hoping you come join us, and we'll be happy to see you here.
Tractor Pull is a club that students from the whole university can join. We take the tractor all over California and compete in polls. All you have to do to get to drive the tractor is get involved with the club.
Quarter Scale, also known as Polybuilt, is a student team in which we design, build, and test our quarter scale tractor. We design and build from the ground up. We get a lot of experience in the shops that we wouldn't get inside the classroom. Every year we travel to Peoria, Illinois, to the quarter scale ASAB competition. There we compete with colleges all over the world and get judged by industry such as Case, John Deere, and Caterpillar.
The club that focuses on the more bioresource side of things is Grow Crew. This year we're going to be working on our marine multi-trophic system. We're also going to be doing some aeroponic growth trials, and we're always open to new project ideas. We're open to people from all majors, but especially BRAE majors we encourage to join the club, so come check us out.
One of my favorite clubs is PAC. In PAC, we get to explore the technology and robotics that has a future in agriculture and get to do projects as a group, exploring this industry and the future of technology and agriculture.
That's what I love about the BRAE Department. You can get a job in ag and in other fields, quite literally. So that's it for the basic introduction for the BRAE Department. Make sure to have your applications for either BRAE or ASM turned in by November 30th. We hope to see you soon. Have a good one.